That stench, almost as bad as the Nemoidians. And your face, disgusting. I will cut it off.
Bring it, ugly.
Ah, you have guts. I will enjoy spilling them. Your body will be discarded with the rest of the Nemoidian filth. Your head, I keep. And the lizards, they shall eat well tonight.
It's done. Sulcaz fell in battle.
There, you see, Growl? Problem solved.
You created that murdering slime, Senator. As far as I'm concerned, you're the problem.
You remember the Warden? Afraid he doesn't much care for our little project.
Your little project jeopardized the entire prison and violated countless ethics laws. You should be put away.
Torturing prisoners may fly with the Sith, but the Republic is above that sort of thing.
Spare me the show. The Republic has poured countless resources into containing these degenerates. It's high time we got something in return.
And we have. Project Noble Focus has given us a world of insight into the different species' strengths and limitations. Just think, entire campaigns planned with each species' capabilities in mind, our wartime efficiency will skyrocket.
Your project drove the Ratataki to murder. That should tell you something.
Yeah, the Ratataki are some tough customers. Lesson learned. Whatever your feelings, this project, and our involvement in it, needs to remain classified.
Think of the backlash if this gets out. Every planet in the Republic will be up in arms. Entire systems could secede over this. Surely a few dead convicts aren't worth all that.
He's right. Preserving the Republic's stability is more important than punishing these two.
Get off my planet then, Senator.
Happy to.
That settles that. Now to bigger concerns. We've got trouble in the maximum security wing. General Skylus says some unidentified species is tearing through his men. Deep prison is where the true horrors of Belsavis lie. If Skylus can't stop them, all this will have been for nothing. Help him.
Ah, Master Jedi. Major Otis P. Vallon, Cell Block Command. Welcome to the Eye of the Storm. We might have chaos outside, but in here, order and discipline rule the day. Let me show you our protocols.
Security breach! Major, the Eshka! They seized the capacitor facility!
They what? Absolutely not.
They just executed 4 of my maintenance crew!
Do you need medical attention?
I'm fine. I got lucky. But the others... There's so much blood! They're taking the engineers and slaughtering everyone else! The Eshka want to use the geothermal capacitors to power a ship and get off the planet. They're interrogating the engineers about how to do it!
Clever buggers. That could actually work.
Why don't you let me deal with this?
Good. We have to get those engineers out before the Eshka learn how to rig those capacitors. You'd better bring back the capacitors, too. We'll secure them till this difficulty passes.
You've got to hurry. Those are my guys they're killing.
Chest hurts.
Try not to breathe, son. Ribs broken, almost punctured your lung. Gonna try and move it.
General Skylast, we've lost the bridge. Enemies smashed through, heading right for us.
Knew we couldn't hold them long. Tell everyone to fall back. We'll make our stand here. Welcome to the fight for Belsavis, Master Jedi. You're just in time to be torn apart by a horde of escaped warmongers.
The Force brought me here for a reason. Perhaps I can stem this tide.
Hope so. Running low on ammo. And men. Imperials got careless, opened something they shouldn't have, unleashed an entire army on us. Some species we've never seen. They're called Eshka. Remnants of a galaxy-spanning civilization predating the Republic. Couldn't play nice and got sentenced here. Permanently.
If the Republic didn't lock them up, then who did?
A species even older than the Eshka. Had the right notion, keeping them here. Too bad it didn't take. These Eshka are relentless. Been hammering us non-stop. Won't be long before they overrun us. We need a diversion, something to put them on the defensive and stall their momentum. That's where you come in.
Take the fight to them? Risky, but it just might work.
That's a long shot, but it's all we've got. We've pinpointed 2 potential targets. A supply depot and an outpost housing some of the Eshka's key leaders. Getting either of those ought to draw their warriors back and allow us to retake some ground.
The Eshka will be nothing without a chain of command.
They're holed up in an outpost right now, probably planning something horrible for us. Kill every last one of them. You're still welcome to go after the supply depot. Dangerous, but every bit helps. I'll see if I can get some more answers about these Eshka while you're out. Good hunting. You did it and then some. With their leaders dead and their supplies destroyed, the Eshka are in a bad way. Pulling back now. Should give us time to catch our breath. Thanks.
They're vulnerable. Now's the time to keep the pressure on them.
I'm sending a few squads out to retake some of our more defensible outposts. Not much, but it's a start. You've probably guessed the Republic didn't build this place. It was constructed thousands of years ago by a species called the Rakata. The Rakata hated the Eshka. Wrote about them like they were a plague. Waged a war that engulfed the entire galaxy. In the end, the Eshka were nearly wiped out. The few 100,000 survivors brought here to be locked away in stasis.
How have I not heard about any of this?
SIS has been keeping a lid on this whole affair. Need to know and all that. The Eshka conquered half the galaxy in their heyday. And they'll pick up right where they left off if they ever escape. Your raid caught them off guard. They're crippled, shaken. Now is the time to press our advantage and halt their advance for good.
The less time we give them to recover, the better.
We've traced the bulk of the Eshka's comm activity back to a small cavern. We think they're using it as a command station. Whoever's in there is coordinating the Eshka's entire offensive. It's our best shot at taking out their leadership. I want you to take it.
You're putting a lot of trust in me. I won't let you down.
There's a lot of extra comm chatter coming out of that station. Not sure what all the commotion is about, but we can't wait to find out. Find the station, take out the leadership. Then, maybe we can go back to pushing the Imperials off this rock.
Tasted the dark side, have they? How enlightening. Killing me will bring them further down the path.
Ziniest jur drukal jasbro, lihidan naka miest hija. Bien furkdan mitov, makopiet ni horma, gurm geinakt.
You and your kind have menaced the Republic long enough.
Ziniest jur drukal jasbro, lihidan naka miest hija.
Don't waste words on these vermin. Kill them and be done with it.
Jik inter, mebeg drest pasiat dan ilbi, for cost in pain.
He may be a Sith, but I won't just sit by and let you butcher him.
Zekian actest vertin huli dikmen kitieb. Ane, hio hiafne takta. Garfiodiam, tiest ziti kor mili kiest madwa. Jik inter, mebeg drest pasiat dan ilbi, for cost in pain.
Very eloquent, very scary. Now die. You've considerable skill, but Eshka are hardly the deadliest things in these catacombs. You should run along before you hurt yourself.
What's a Sith Lord doing in Eshka territory?
One of their caste has considerable mastery over the Force, but the mental capacity of a boulder. I hoped to exploit that. The galaxy is cluttered enough without another faction vying for power. I suppose I'll have to purge these Eshka myself. Otherwise, they might very well destroy your Republic. And then what would I have to look forward to?
The Eshka general is dead, but he mentioned something about awakening a world razor that would destroy us all.
Wait, the World Razor? He said that? So maybe it is true. This is bad.
Have you heard about the World Razor before?
Just rumors. Not from the most reliable sources, mind you. A few deep cell inmates were babbling about it. Could barely understand a word they said, much less put any stock in it. Went on about this thing in the planet's core. Claimed it was massive, as old as the galaxy. I thought it was just superstitious nonsense.
The Eshka believe in it. That's enough for me.
If this World Razor actually exists, waking it up is probably the worst thing the Eshka could do. You've got to stop them. Best place to start is the deep prison. All kinds of ancient monstrosities sealed away down there. You'll be on your own, though. Watch yourself. You made it. Good. Now listen up. Got a possible lead on that World Razor. Recon droids picked up a large contingent of Eshka headed for the prison bowels. Elite soldiery. Very dangerous. Led by none other than the Eshka's patriarch, Gore Claw. If that maniac's involved, it's a sure bet they're up to something.
Sounds like you've run into this Gore Claw before.
He's killed dozens of my men. Wants nothing more than to lead the Eshka on a galaxy-conquering spree. The Eshka are gonna need one heck of a trump card if they run off this rock. My money's on the World Razor. Dug up some records on the thing. Very apocalyptic. Saw phrases like destroyer of planets and eater of stars more often than I'd like.
We need to keep that thing as far away from the Republic as possible.
If there's one thing Belsavis is good for, it's keeping the galaxy's scum out of the Republic's air. Overheard some Eshka comm chatter. Something about disabling a fail-safe. Could be our ticket to stopping all this nonsense. The transmission came from a nearby cave. Lots of Eshka assembling there. Gonna need you down there to see what this fail-safe is all about.
Whatever the Eshka are up to, I'll put a stop to it.
This mission will take you deeper into Belsavis than anyone's gone. It's a dangerous world down there, but the Republic, heck, maybe the galaxy, is counting on you. Good luck.
Abi puedermos dolegan de bisobedience.
All this time I thought I was looking for a device, not a person.
Target, des bienes desquire. Des matsen kayujon. Maestra mehuruba. Des biel bien tisere basamana.
There aren't many who would condemn themselves to a lifetime of captivity.
Gudam tesike kermelikes magua. Me bagadres pastiatan elbines for costinti. Carissa, zijingbadar, hejevator.
And I need to get down there and stop them.
Afarietias dese dieres, leke yesterdinte. Temor, torete learn sapiens tentators, telerestia.
Jik inter, nebeg drest pastiat dan ilbi, for cost in pain. Zinies jur drukal jasbro, li hidan naka niest hija.
Your plan ends here.
Garf kyodiam, tiest ziti kor mili kiest madwa.
Now this is priceless. Backed into a corner surrounded by filth. Looks awfully familiar.
There you are. I knew I saved your skin for a reason.
I make a point of settling my debts, as these creatures are about to find out.
Mafok naho ratiest bi elmu, intisor ma hefne. Ikotriest migiak data. Tordem fodien tietja dakshek, hestsenya. Avulkiet circuma ratiesge kore.
Save it. I didn't come all this way to chat.
Blesmiet minija ta iltaya. Zraben jigiawa mogoliest kiboru jiasnu. Te judur inti galiesti mi bexta inti.
I fail to see how dooming the galaxy works in my favor.
Bien dan mitov makopiet ni horma gorm genacht. Hin orbiet tietgie li jorkun insortet. Jektirgied lagador bra kal. Janasies nierho.
I came here to activate the Burning Way, not destroy it. And on that note...
Yes, meta, inti, kitelmel umdor. Varjek, hiesnet, se yegrest, nikilest, jerk inti.
We're getting rather good at killing these things, aren't we? Miserable worm died before he could realize the utter futility of his dreams.
After all he's done, I wouldn't have minded seeing him suffer a bit.
I suppose there are plenty more of these Eshka brutes to slaughter. Surely one of them can give me the despair I'm looking for.
There you are. We were getting worried. Thought maybe I'd sent you to your death down there.
General Skyless told me about the World Razor. Hard to believe something like that's been down in the vaults this whole time.
So what happened? Did you stop the World Razor?
The World Razor's been sealed. He won't be going anywhere for a long time.
Knew I could count on you. Fine work out there.
I can't thank you enough for all your contributions. You've done the Republic a real service. Project Noble Focus would still be up and running if you hadn't exposed Senator Tudos and stopped those Ratataki.
And you even took out Goreclaw. Good riddance, I say. That lunatic had it coming.
I guess that puts an end to the Eshka's plans once and for all.
Hate to be an optimist, but it looks like it. Still plenty of stragglers, but with Goreclaw dead, a lot of them have started killing each other. Weird, but I can't complain. You put a lot on the line to help us out there. The Republic owes you one.